Hey everyone, this is my Patreon pod reaction to the 29th episode of Zettai Karen Children. And last episode we got to meet a new character, Fujiko. I mean, we kind of met her before, but we really got to know her last episode. And I'd say a lot of people really got to know her last episode. So now she's a part of the show, which I'm sure will keep things pretty exciting. She's a bit of an odd one, you know, she certainly has her own way of doing things and pretty assertive, and yeah, she's definitely a bit of a wild card, I guess, is kind of overall what I'm trying to say. So we'll see how she kind of affects things going forward. We're still very much worried about, you know, Kaoru and Kyosuke and all that stuff. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't get too bad. So anyway, for now, let's just get into the episode. And 3, 2, 1, play. Are you having fun? Okay, apparently he's the one that films that. Fair enough. And yeah, we still have our new opening, so we get to watch that again. And there she is, our kissing demon Fujiko. Could you imagine Fujiko drunk? What a terrifying idea. It goes by really quickly, but don't we see like a red-haired girl in somewhere there? I don't know. And who's that girl that floats away from Minamoto? I kind of want to just slowly go through this opening and dissect it, analyze it. Oh no, what's happening? He usually is. But, oh no. Oh no, this is not good. That one lucky fish. Uh, can we have a... The sun hates me, what? I don't know if that's going to help, man. It's not going to help. Three very upset level 7 experts together is not a good thing. Fujiko, can you help? Head pats to calm him down, that's much more effective. Whew. Well, I don't even understand what happened. Fujiko. Yeah, he's not gonna complain about that. uh, I guess the old age is a bit of a deal breaker for him. Oh no. Yeah, I don't think they'd be up for that. A lawyer. I'm sure you know quite a lot, Fujiko. Well, at least now I get why they were crying. Oh, okay. Just riding that dolphin. Yeah. How many times are they gonna make me see that? And we'll be sure to prevent that. That's the question. I don't think you can marry more than one person for one thing. Tsubomi Bachan. Ouch. I don't think that's what happened. Yeah, Was that Minamoto? Or... No. Wasn't Minamoto at all. Let's order pizza. Wow, that is definitely an improvement. Is there room for one more? I see a couple open chairs I could take. They'll order one Minamoto. Well, apparently they all had a preference. Oh, that does look pretty expensive. Okay. Guess we'll have to wait and see. Better hope she doesn't hear you call her that. Oh. Hello. Whoever you are. Okay, Suetsu. I don't think I signed up for this. Oh no. I guess we can't say no. Probably not. What? What? Uh, uh I'm, I, it's gotta be an illusion of some kind. But damn, does she look good. But obviously it can't be real. Oh. She was feeding me, so I went to eat it. That was a weird mid-card. Well, he's free now. So... Wow, that was just all fake. Wow. There was nothing real there. I warned you about him. He's gonna tear that thing off. Yeah. So what was it supposed to achieve? Okay. Not too bad. Almost reminds me of a certain episode of Supernatural. uh, I see how it is. Tamago. I see. We gotta try something. Well, I'm full of confidence now. Yeah, so just do that, Minamoto. It's quite the threat. I guess Shiho's up next. uh, uh, and transform. Yeah, this is her true power. Whew. I hope we get a retry with Claud. Because that was short-lived. Well, is anyone gonna say anything? She's supposed to be... Yeah, she's supposed to be Shiho. You're not in character at all, Minamoto. If she worked at a hospital, yeah. And she might... uh... Oh, okay, I see. We're in full date mode now. Whew. Freaking Fujiko. That's a crocodile banana garden? What even is that? We're just fishing for crocodiles. What a weird place. Trying to get into it, Minamoto. The roleplay can be pretty fun sometimes. Well, I should hope so. He gets to work with Kaoru, Tachi. That's totally what he was thinking. His work call? Is there... Right. Oh, apparently we just made it here. Shio is just wondering why she sees an older version of herself in the distance. Oh no, that poor crocodile! I don't think they approve of the training. God damn it, Taro-san. Well, yeah, her turn next. Yes, yes, Fujiko. Uh... now you're just picking a fight. uh, well, that seemed effective. And there we go. I was waiting for this. They were gonna let that slide. That poor crocodile, though. The crocodile did not deserve this. Oh, come on. Oh, Fujiko. Took a crocodile to the face. Wow. Really? Okay, this is... It's not cool. That's not cool at all. I think there's glass between us. But I think someone's gonna die. Maybe multiple people. Oh. Definitely the crocodile's gonna die. I did not know he had this side to him. He is angry. Well, I guess a crocodile lived. That's good. Okay, there we go. You can't be doing that, Minamoto. That stupid crocodile. let's do that. At least with swimsuits. Okay. Better than any mermaid. My god, that stupid crocodile is the MVP of the episode, I swear. Wow, that lucky crocodile. Although I guess it kind of balances out with all the physical abuse he got earlier. I guess we're still doing this. And Kyuu did get a redo. Never. Oh no. Because he's a man, he might die for real this time. Because they keep clinging to him. I mean, because you're lolicon, we already established this. Yeah, Minamoto's... Oh, wow. I'm so glad that crocodile was part of the episode. Yeah, just preview. Okay. Well, that was the 29th episode of Zettai Karen Children. And this episode, Minamoto went on a bit of a training arc, kind of, you know. Fujiko apparently thought it would be a good idea. And she got him to meet up with this one Esper girl who had the ability to, like it was like hypnot hypnotism thing, right? People saw her as what she wanted them to see her as, and usually that was of a loved one or whatever, because that's how she kind of does her job, you know? She takes the forms of people that are important to the patients, and it makes them feel better, right? Although, you know, she did complain a little bit about how she can't actually do anything to really help them. It's just a matter of making them more comfortable, and kind of some of the frustration that came with that. Although it's hard to say how much that was really serious, considering they were, you know, trying to play Minamoto, trying to fool him, trying to manipulate him, and all that, but I'm sure there was still truth to that regardless. I especially like that first bit where she took the form of Kaoru, and, you know, Minamoto was in this, like, evil lab, I don't know what you call it exactly. He was all tied up. He had these doctors around him with the gloves and stuff, and then everything just kind of fell down because it was all just like fake cardboard props and stuff like that. You know, Kaoru was of course fake as well. So that was pretty great. Fujiko was great this episode, you know. She's just a very fun, silly character. I do like her presence in the show a lot. Like, she's growing on me pretty quick. You know, all the old lady gags were pretty funny. Although my favorite was just when, who was it? Aoi, maybe? Somebody called her, you know, Tsubami or Oba-chan or whatever, which was definitely the best one. Just that was great. It was simple, but it's just because it's hard for me to see her as an old lady because she obviously looks so young, but apparently everybody else has no problem with that at all, you know, but, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, Fujiko is definitely her goal is to have Minamoto bond with the girls more and more, maybe marry them someday, and using the power of love, forging bonds to prevent them from, you know, to prevent that bad end, you know, Kaoru, you know, going to the dark side or whatever. You know, we're trying to prevent that, and Fujiko clearly has her idea of how to do it, you know, women's intuition and all that being the way to do it. And she enlists as one girl to kind of help with that. And she basically takes turns, you know, she becomes Kaoru, she becomes Aoi, she becomes Shiho. And we get to have time with each of them in their more adult form, although it's all fake, of course. But, you know, I still think Minamoto had some fun, for the most part. And then we had our, you know, our real trio, which they were at like a zoo or something, and they had a sign that specifically said, "Do not fish for crocodiles." Which, first of all, who would even do that? Like, usually you put up signs to prevent things if people have done it before, you know? Like, or something you would think somebody would do, right? You wouldn't put up signs for something that nobody would do. So, clearly, people trying to fish for crocodiles is enough of a problem. They felt the need to put a sign up, which seems silly, but then we see Kaoru fishing for the crocodile. This may have been the best gag of the episode, this overall crocodile thing. It just looks so silly, fishing for a crocodile. And then we just, like, bring it everywhere. We use it for so many things. We, like, throw it at people, hit people with it. It's just, I don't know. It was a weird gag, but I loved it. All the crocodile stuff was great. Just that poor crocodile went through so much abuse, but he got to have some fun on the beach too, so it balances out, I think, in the end. And he survived. I think that's the most important thing, really. But yeah, Fujiko just being silly, you know, being on top of trees with megaphones. Like, I enjoyed her in this episode a lot as well. But, just, yeah, the old man pretending to die and the whole thing is just, man, they were just so scummily trying to manipulate and trick Minamoto here. It's just the worst. But yeah, eventually, you know, our trio finds Minamoto, and Minamoto goes full Hulk. He gets all angry, he breaks stuff, he attacks people, he wields the crocodile as a weapon. But in the end, we get to go to the beach and have a good time. We release the Children swimsuit edition, you know, as you do. That whole thing was great. You know, they did their usual kind of group introduction thing. I never know what to call that, but they had like a big old clam as the background, the backdrop, you know, which was a nice touch. You know, pointing out that they're superior to any mermaid, and then, you know, the crocodile rolling across the screen like a tumbleweed. I just can't believe the mileage that got out of that crocodile. It was great. And then the final little bit of the crocodile just biting Minamoto's head. I'm so glad the crocodile was in this episode. It was great. And of course, you know, seeing the girls in their swimsuits also a highlight of the ending as well. You know, speaking of Fujiko, of course, because Fujiko's got those massive Fujikos, so, you know, seeing her in a swimsuit's always nice. Though she's always a troublemaker. But yeah, it was quite the episode. It was quite the episode, but we had a pretty happy ending, I would say. You know, little beach episode bit. But man, so Fujiko makes some pretty crazy facial expressions this episode. So, yeah, I do think that's all I get to say on the episode. It was certainly interesting. You know, getting more Fujiko. At this point, I definitely feel like I have a pretty good understanding of this character at this point. Wonder how many episodes we'll dedicate to her trying to, you know, push Minamoto in the direction she wants him to go in. But I don't know. Anyway, good episode. I liked it. That's all I got to say. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.